What's going on, everyone? I'm Corey from City Wrestling Radio, and this is the Nor.Cal Wrestling Round-Up, where I'm here to talk about one thing, and that's independent wrestling within Northern California. We got a lot of results happening from last week, a bunch of shows happening next week, including one major show that I know me and all my City Wrestling Radio friends and family will be at. Guys, but before I get into it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe down below at CWR415, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, because that's the best way to stay connected with City Wrestling Radio. We have podcasts too. Besides this video where I let you know where to go see live wrestling, we do Monday Night Raw reviews, SmackDown Live reviews, NXT reviews, because we thought nobody was doing wrestling reviews on the internet in podcast form, and we wanted to give that to you. So guys, let's get into it. Let's get into results from last week from all the shows. We kicked off with Hood Slam, Oakland, California. Moonsault Sonata kicked off with a Stoner U pre-show match. Karate Cow Jack took on the Glorious Banana. Karate Cow Jack beat the Glorious Banana, pinning him 1, 2, 3. HB Ken, representing the Dojo, pinned the Berkeley Brawler after a devastating super kick. Hip Hop Harry of the Squad challenges Coach Nugs to a Golden Gig Championship. Brawl ensues between the Squad and the Hua Dojo. Matt Carlos, Drugs Bunny, Poojack all get involved. This leads to the Fatal 4-Way at Entertainia. Point at the sign. And Fatal 4-Way, Matt Carlos, Drugs Bunny, Coach Nugs, and Hip Hop Harry for the Golden Gig Championship at Entertainia. Then we have Rick Scott and Scott Rick, the Stoner Brothers. They took on Boone and Brutal Rob Hands and Steven Tresaro and Johnny Drinko Butabi. The match ended when both Boone and Brutal Rob Hands get pinned by the Stoner Brothers and Steven Tresaro. This was a number one contendership match. So all these guys now, both teams, number one contenders for the Intergalactic Tag Team Championships. I believe that's going to also take place at Entertainia. Then we have Shakira Spears taking out the Dark Sheik with a double underhook DDT. After the match, a brawl ensued between the Squad and Caution until El Chupacabra, that's the Mexican werewolf El Chupi, he came down to the ring to help Caution, and that led to an impromptu match between Kenny K and El Chupacabra. Kenny K takes out El Chupacabra with a corkscrew moonsault off the top rope. And then at the final match of the evening, the main event, Drugs Bunny, Juice Lee, and Big B went over in a 6-man tag match. Guys, let's continue the results. Big Time Wrestling. Let's stay in the East Bay, though. Let's go down to Newark, California. We have Big Time Wrestling presents March Mayhem Night 1. They had 2 nights this week. One in Newark, California, one in Santa Cruz. This was night 1. So we kicked off with Dave Dutra defeating Rick Luxury and Mike Matthews. Samara taking out Missy Carly. Swoggle turned out to be Cody's mystery partner to take on Bike Club. They took out Bike Club, actually defeated Bike Club. Tony Vargas defeated Jerry Gigolo. Oh, sorry, Jerry. You'll get a win back next time. Kratos defeats Sledge, and Scotty Ringer defeated Joey Ryan to retain his Big Time Wrestling Championship. Then we head over to Pacifica, California for Gold Rush Pro Wrestling presents Lucky's Pots of Gold. We have Derek Slade with Lucian Delight defeating Grizzly Kyle Jack. Dominic Teixeira pinned Bruno Beretta, but the decision was reversed when the ref noticed that brass knuckles, those brass knuckles were involved, that Teixeira used to win the match. Bruno wins by disqualification. Then we have an open challenge for the Extreme Championship. Sir Samurai retained his championship against Joey Gonzo with a vicious superplex into the guardrail and the chairs and the horseshoes and the trash cans. Oh my, so much. Then we have Miss Gold Rush, Sammy Siren, defeated Alex G. Bernard after AGB handpicked her to be his opponent with his loss. AGB is no longer a Gold Rush competitor. That's what happened, man. Try to go after Sammy like that. You out of there. You lost your match. You're done, kid. Then we have, I call him kid. The guy's probably like a bit older than me. Then we have the Gold Rush Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Primetime Personified retained against the Starbucks with Lady Vane. Then we have the Lucky's Pots of Gold match, which was actually the most intriguing match of the show. Multiple horseshoes to be grabbed, 5 competitors, 3 horseshoes. The Golden Horseshoe gets you a shot at the Heavyweight Championship. The Crimson Horseshoe gets you a shot at the Dynamite Division Championship. And I believe the Bronze or the Silver Horseshoe gets you a shot at the Tag Team Championships. So we have Charlie Munster retrieving the Golden Horseshoe to get himself a shot at the Gold Rush Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Marcus Lewis retrieves the Crimson Horseshoe, which gets him a shot at Boyce LeGrand's Dynamite Division Championship. And Prince Manny Mars retrieved the Silver Horseshoe, which gets him a shot at the Tag Team Championships with a hand-pick partner of his choice. Then we have the Lady Luck Championship, where Lacey Lace retained her championship against Nicole Savoy in a controversial decision where Nicole Savoy did make Lacey Lace tap, but Lacey Lace was holding on to the ropes. The ref could not rule a submission victory for Nicole Savoy, and then as she was going for a fisherman hook suplex, then Lacey Lace rolls her up in a small package for the pin and the win. Then we have the Dynamite Division Championship. Boyce LeGrand with Lucian Delight retained against El Chupacabra. And then in our main event, we have the Carnival. That's the team of Sin and Big B going over the team of Dalton Frost and Warpig. And guys, check out Gold Rush Pro Wrestling on YouTube, Facebook for more information. Check them out on Twitch under Legends of the Gold Mine. They got their Twitch stream going. Support local independent wrestling, even if you can't make it out to the shows. And we move on to our next show. This is Total Wrestling Federation presents a Rio Mania. They're fighting in a river. It's River Mania. No, Rio Mania in Sacramento, California. CJ Dirt became the new television champion with a win over Andrew Arch, Bronson Bishop, and Isaiah Sang. Stephen the Beast Smith defeated the UFC legend Phil Baroni in a countout win when Baroni walked out of the match. Well, yeah, Baroni, why are you walking out of the match, dude? You're like a UFC guy. You gotta fight. You trying to shoot like Ronda? Don't shoot like Ronda, all right? Lucha Underground's Vinny Massaro took out Titus Alexander. The Angry Dragon Mike Hayashi used a 450 splash to beat Big Ugly JD Bishop to earn a TWF title shot on July 13th show at the Colonial Theater in Sacramento. T-Money and Scorpion were victorious over Christian Black and Jay Paul after Christian turned on his longtime partner. This made T-Money the new commissioner of TWF. Got a lot of changes, a lot of shaking up going on over at TWF. The Dreamboats, that's the team of Dreamy Drew. Ooh, Dreamy Drew and Michael Shawn are your new tag team champions after beating Famous Inc. Unfortunately, Ashton Morris was not able to compete, so it was a 2-on-1 handicap match. Dreamy Drew and Michael Shawn took out Johnny Inc. To become your new TWF tag team champions. And then we have Samoan Sop getting a DQ win over Mike Freeman. That's Big MF Mike Freeman to you, buddy. When Mike Freeman had a half dozen of his friends interfere. Jesus, that's a lot, dude. All right. Then Joey Balls won a Legends match that was featuring Anthrax, Ecstasy, and Murph. Those are some really 90s names. I love it. Keep it going. And then we kick off our main event. Archangel, Michael Nothing. He lost. He lost the TWF championship to Matt Fury. Matt Fury, congratulations. You really earned it. Like I said, I'm going to keep praising you for that PWR show I saw a couple weeks ago at John O'Connell High School. You did a great job. Keep it going. I can't wait to see you come back down to San Francisco. Maybe APW one day. Who knows? Come on down. But your new TWF heavyweight champion, Matt Fury, Michael Nothing. I'm sorry. You're just nothing at this point. I mean, that's mean. I'm sorry. You're something. You're a good competitor. I'm sorry. And then we go to East Bay Pro Wrestling in Pacheco, California for their Saturday night showcase. It kicked off with Victor Von Richter defeating Manny Roa and Brandon Humphrey to retain his Mr. East Bay Pro Wrestling trophy. Kimmy with Aliyah Mia Sweet defeated Eliza Hammer with Donovan Troy in her corner. Donovan Troy was forced to be in her corner. Then we have D-Rogue defeating Cliff Hendricks. in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And then we have the world's freshest tag team losing to Mark Shoup and Rob Hands via DQ, so no titles change hands. Probably going to get a number one contendership. I'm guessing, at least when you beat the champions, you get a title shot. So we'll see what happens with them in the near future. And then in our main event, Grizzly Call Jack defeated Daniel Torch and Enforcer Freddie Cordova to retain the East Bay Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And then, guys, let's drive down to Santa Cruz for night 2 of Big Time Wrestling presents March Mayhem. We have Scotty Ringer defeating Tony Vargas to retain his Big Time Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. The Freaks defeated Bike Club to retain the Big Time Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Missy Carly defeated Samara. Calder McCoy defeated Eddie Cuervo. Joey Ryden defeated Dave Dutra. And Swoggle and Shane Cody continued their tag team, taking to Santa Cruz, defeating Jerry Gigolo and Pardoza. Guys, go check out Big Time Wrestling on Facebook. That's Big Time Wrestling in the Bay Area. Go see a show when you can. Then we have California Championship Wrestling on Sunday at the Pariso Brewery. The world's freshest tag team, DJ Fresh and Alpha Zo, beat Crusader 777 and Kakamang. Super Valtillo defeated Diablo Azteca. And then in the main event, we have Julio Pedrosa, El Sancho, and Luminoso, who beat Shinobi, Ricardo del Diablo, and Commando Inferno in a Lucha Libre Rules 2 out of 3 Fall 6-man tag match. That's a lot going on in that match. But guys, sounds like a lot of fun. Next week, guys, don't forget to let me know about any shows you go see. I'm going to give you guys the list now of shows to see next week. Let me know what you think, because I want to hear reviews. I'll read them on air right here in the results section. Let's get into shows for next week. We start off Oakland, California, March 29th, 2019, with Hood Slam and Arnold Corpse presents Sexy Good Time Wrestle Show. Get your ass to March. This is the accidental phenomenon that's been 5 years running. This is where Arnold Corpse, I hope I'm saying that band's name right, and Hood Slam put on a show together to give you a great time. Guys, 21 and over, get tickets on Eventbrite. Check out Hood Slam on Twitch. And if you can't make it to the show, because Twitch is a good way to watch Hood Slam live and free, because if you gotta have some wrestling to watch, and it's just going to be a sexy good wrestle time. You can't miss a sexy good wrestle time. All right, guys, let's kick it off. Also on Friday, and then we're going to go to Petaluma, California for Phoenix Pro Wrestling. This kicks off at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. This is also on Friday night, the 29th. Doors at 7:30. 201 Washington Street, Petaluma, California. Tickets on Ticketfly. General admission just $10. Kids 12 and under. General admission just $2. So it's going to be easy to save your lunch money, your milk money to go see that show. But as they said before, get your parents' permission. Then we're going to move on to Saturday. Well, guys, there's Rumble in the Redwoods is happening, but I can't do it justice. Let me let these guys tell you.
Professional wrestling returns to Redwood Acres Fairgrounds on Saturday, March the 30th at 7 p.m. with the doors opening at 6. Tickets are just $15 for reserve, $10 for general admission. You can get your tickets at Ray's Food Place in the Valleyway Shopping Center in Arcata, as well as North Coast Role Play at 1846 Broadway in Eureka, and at Redwood Acres on the day of the event. All ages are welcome. For more information, please call 407-5935. We will see you at ringside.
Thank you. Yeah, check out Rumble in the Redwoods this Saturday and let us know what you think of this show. And then we're going to Daly City, California for All Pro Wrestling presents APW Uncensored, emanating from the world-famous Pachili Event Center. This is at 145 Lake Merced Boulevard in Daly City, California. Matches already announced. Rick Luxury versus Will Hobbs for the APW Worldwide Internet Championship. 6-man tag match. Reno Scum, Jacob Fatu versus SCU, Frankie Kazarian, Scorpio Sky, Christopher Daniels, Dave Dutra versus Filthy Tom Lawler, Brian Alvarez with an open challenge, and I don't know, I guess anyone else can show up. Okay, I don't know, but it seems there's to be some hype around this show. and some possible surprise appearances by somebody. Tickets on Eventbrite, check them out. Unfortunately, front row is already sold out. Second through fifth row, $35, and general admission just $25. And then we're going to go to Yuba City, California on Sunday at the world famous Pizza Guys Arena for West Coast Wrestling Federation. This kicks off at 6 p.m. on Sunday to 9 p.m. This is at 1633 Star Drive, number 6, Yuba City, California. We have the matches announced so far as Hellbound Brandon Humphrey versus Zach Primetime Reeb. The Astonishing Nathan Brick versus Big Baby Powder. Tickets just $6 at the door. Alright guys, that's all I got for you this week. But guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe down below. Be on the lookout for City Wrestling Radio on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, also on SoundCloud.com/City Wrestling Radio, because we're going to have a lot of stuff coming up this upcoming week for WrestleMania week. A lot of previews at WrestleMania, TakeOver. We're going to talk about Joey Janela's Spring Break, Bloodsport, all the stuff that's going to happen WrestleMania week. We're going to try to get as many results and reviews as we can out possible. I don't know why I'm hitting my hand like this, but I feel like it makes my point more clear. I hope it does. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below, and I'll see you next week. Have a great day. Bye.